Appreciate you guys. Let me get set up on the tablet so you guys can see the chat. So I'm going up north, and I gotta test out my chain. Make sure the chain is sharp. I took them in, and I've never done that before, so I decided to do it. We'll see how it works out here in a minute. All right. Heck yeah. Michael S. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, Billy. Yeah. Teasing me with the pizza. Always. So I have, I got to get stuff ready for my trip to go up north and find some big carving logs. That's my plan. How are you guys doing? So I'm going to tighten up this chain. It's a Stihl chain, not skip chain, just a regular. And I took 3 chains in. It's a 28-inch bar. That's good. Doing good, Billy. Michael, you doing all right? Yeah, Michael S. I'm gonna get some big ones. So yeah, I want some good size logs. You know, ones like 5 foot, 6 foot if I can find them, which I will. I at least want to get 2 of them, but if I can get 6, I will. And that'll be an awesome treat. Especially you guys have seen some smaller carvings, and people like to see bigger stuff, and I want to show you guys some. Yeah, that's what she said. So I want to find some bigger ones, and that's always fun. So I've never carved big logs. I've watched them, plywood. So not doing carvings, but I am going to prep a log for carvings down the road. So I'm going to test out my chain that I took in and got sharpened. So I've used these for quite a few years. This is a 28-inch bar on my 500i, and I'm going to go through some cleaning stuff that I do, but I want to test them out before I get out in the field, and I don't want any problems. So I've done it before where I've gone out and it's like, yep, this chain ain't doing it, and I just put on a new one. But so I have 3 chains that I got sharpened professionally with a machine, and people that are gonna get their chains sharpened. I got 3 chains sharpened for $42. When you have bigger chains like this, it's worth it. But when you get a chain that's $20 or something, and it costs $12, it's almost not worth it. Excuse me, it's almost not worth it. So these cost, I'm kind of roughing it, 60 bucks. So basically, I think I remember sharpening 3 chains was the price of 1 new chain. So it's worth it to sharpen them professionally, or you keep them ready to go. So I've never done it. I've always just sharpened my own, but I had 3 of them, didn't want to mess with the time. So I'm going to test it out. I'm going to be cross-cutting. I'm not going to be cutting it like a log slice. I'm going to be with the grain, so it's going to be more of aggressive. It'll go through it slower, but that's where we're at. All right, guys, ready? Yeah, love the toilets, Billy. Appreciate you. Yeah, Mike Les. I was fortunate to get this. This is not a normal saw that you would normally just go out and buy. It's fuel injected, 28-inch bar. I would like to do a 32 so I can stand up and actually, if you can stand up straight where your back's not bent over, and you can buck a lot of logs with it. That's where it's nice. It is a heavier saw, but it's got a ton of power. Um, with this 28-inch bar and a chain, the full rig and an extra chain, it's probably about $2,000 for this setup, and it's expensive. It's not just a saw that people go out and buy, but I was fortunate. I was able to buy it. I took my old saw, turned it in, and I think I paid like $200 out of pocket for this saw. So it's like overrated, possibly. Overrated, price wise is overrated, but the performance is not. This saw I've had for, I think, 3 years, 3.5, 4 years, and it's never failed. It's super responsive. It's a screamer. It's fuel injected, so the response is nice. I can cut through a lot more logs with this than any saw I've ever used. That doesn't mean it's the best one, but there's the 562, there's the 3, it goes from 3 to 5, all the different Stihl saws. But I love this saw. It starts, it runs, it electronically adjusts to the climate I'm in, and you can rev it for a whole minute and it will self-adjust. So I've never had any problems. A lot of saws I've had in the past, the carburetor and this and that. This one's been running for 3 to 4 years with absolutely no problems at all, and it's awesome. Everybody's got its own preference, but this saw works for me, guys. Yeah, I love it. It's if you can pick one up and take a rip through some logs with it, it makes your heart pump. That's for sure. So I'm gonna obviously tighten this up. I got it on 28-inch bar. The adjuster's on the side. I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit before I put the side cover on, since it's open already. This is the only, as far as I know, it's the only fuel injected. I've never heard anything bad, or like people like, yeah, I've got one and I've had nothing but problems. I haven't heard anything. It's possible. The more people that have a certain saw, you're gonna hear certain things going wrong with them. They are out there. There's a lot of them, but I haven't heard anything like, that's something to pay attention to. There is little things that I've learned with this saw. There is a filter problem, and I am going to go over that. I can probably make a little cheater for it. It does have a sealing issue. I haven't had any running problems with it, but there is a problem with it. The cover doesn't really seal up good, and I'll show you that when I'm getting into the cleaning. I want to get this cover on. The one thing I want to point out with the 500 stock is the bolts. These bolts do not come off. They stay on. So when you're loosening it out in field, the cover bolts do not come off. They got a stopper on them, so you don't have to worry about losing them, keeping track of them. So they stay on there. And all the Stihl use a certain size. So this chuck works for all my small saw, the smallest saw to the biggest saw. They all keep the same bolts, so I only have to keep one chuck with me. So let's put this cover on. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Yeah, it's a good design, Michael S. Captive nuts. That's what you call them, Billy. Captive nuts. You guys crack me up. So, not going to get far off track here today. I'm going to stay on board, but I'm going to mention to you guys, I know I put on my members, I put out a video. I did pick up my my dog I put down the other day, and I just picked up her ashes today, so that was a hard one. But I have to keep going and get ready for my trip. We'll miss her, but I did pick her up and brought her home, and that was pretty hard. It's never fun, but just want to let you guys know she's home again, and she's with us now. But there's a carving. It's not a war. It's Delane. You guys probably know about it, right? So you have to incorporate a heart in a carving. Whatever you guys, you've probably seen it. There's so whatever you carve, you just have to have a heart in it that you carve. So and it's kind of a coincidence that you know, my heart's pretty crushed right now, and I was already thinking it a little bit, but then the heart came in, and what's going on? Lost my puppy. She was a Chihuahua wiener dog, so it's called a Chiweenie. She was awesome, quiet dog. Couldn't get her to bark for nothing for 2 years, and then when Cheese was introduced, that it was over. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit more tight on this. So if I find the right log, um, it's going to be a pretty awesome carving. So we'll see. I got like 4 more days, and I'm out of here, and I'm going up north. So I do have a plan in memory of my little puppy, and should be pretty cool. What I have my thoughts in my head, I'd love to put it into a log. For inspiration and memory of my puppy. So nobody get all soft on me now. I've done enough of that one. I've put out some members videos, and it seems like a couple times I've gotten pretty teary over it, and I don't mind. I'm a man. Nothing wrong with some tears from a man, but it's rough. But all right, enough said. So that's good enough, good and tight. Everybody okay? It doesn't have to be a carving. Yep. Mike is making stuff. Hey, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you, Mike. So a lot of stuff has changed. I don't even know how to explain it. I probably won't even go in that direction. But I'm here for everybody. Just to let you know, Mike's making stuff. I'm still around. Just to let you know. All right. So got my. I just had to take a step back a little bit on certain things. Don't take offense. Um, but yeah, I'm here. All right. So let's put this log up here, and then I'm gonna. Actually, first I'm gonna gas her up. I always love this 500i. It's got a decompression button. All it has is a pumper on the side to bring up the fuel, and then the fuel injected system takes over. It's always been a great running saw for me. It better be after $2,000, right? I don't have money for that, but it's a lot of background stuff that I do that I can't mention. Why I've got this saw, but not a big secret, but it's just something I don't advertise. Let's just keep it as that. But it makes this easy work. I've got a country line log splitter to split some of my wood because I'm a meat cutter. So yep, I cook on Juniper a lot. Haven't been lately. I've been doing a lot of live streams, and but yeah, I bring steaks home all the time. Good deal, and cook over Juniper. So if you guys have questions for cooking over wood, I'm your guy. It's a lot of fun. It's a good art. I call it an art. It's a lot of unique techniques. You guys can hear me okay, I hope. Hey, Erwin. That's from a movie, Mike. Whatever that is. What you talking about, Erwin? I cried once. It was Thursday. You want to share? You don't have to, Mike, but I've cried a couple times on my members group. It's like, man, I can't put out content on my members group like that all the time, but it's just me. So you guys get to see behind the scenes, but if you don't, Mike, that's cool. I'll check back if you decide. But so I'm gassed up. Let me get this log on here. So where I'm going up north is Juniper. It's part of the cypress family. It's a very dry, has a high BTU. It's great for carving, like my Peace Bear or my my eagle grouse. This Juniper. So I like it because when I'm done, it maybe crack a little bit. It's not going to split like pine, but so I'm going to cut slices. So I have some ideas I'm doing in the future. So I'm going to test out my saw, clean it, but I'm going to cut some slices. And I actually have a mill saw adapter that I put on my big saw. And I think it can go to a 36-inch bar I can put on it. It's a whole jig. It's pretty cool, not expensive. So you guys will see that eventually out in the field. I don't think this time, but let's put this bad boy up here. Hopefully no rocks, but I'm going to find out what this chain is, how sharp it is, because I took it in. Make sure no rocks and stuff. Because I had it on my side yard, and it had it's quarter minus side yard, so got little rocks. But, oh, believe it or not, guys, I actually have some cool stuff. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Yeah, except barely fit in the picture. Um, I split with a little axe, little hatchet, logs this size. I have some, you guys probably seen it. Um, I only did the videos for if you have an axe for splitting and it breaks and you're out in the middle of nowhere and you need heat. You could still do it with a little hatchet. So I was kind of doing little training videos of it. Um, it is possible. So especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're out in the country, back 40, and storm's coming, and you bust your last axe handle. Little hatchet will keep you out of trouble and keep you warm. So it can be dangerous if you don't have wood. Hopefully you don't get to where you're that low on wood for, try to prep, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. So, and then I have another video live stream that I'm going to do. It is a really cool, super efficient way to have a fire with one log. If you just have a hatchet, if you're going camping, I don't want to say too much, but one log, say it's 10 inches round, one log will last forever the way I set it up with the hatchet. So I'll teach you guys how to split it. It's pretty cool. I wanted to do it earlier, but I didn't. I do a lot of chainsaw carving if you're just tuning in. Hopefully there's no rocks in there. When you got a log with a hole in the middle, it kind of really doesn't do well. You guys all there? I'm here. Oh yeah. Woodchucker live. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, don't forget the like button. Hit it. All right. I'm not carving, so obviously views are going to be a little weird. That's the way it rolls. I didn't put in my description chainsaw carving. I didn't want it. So, you guys good? I'm good. All right. So I'm going to be cutting this up. I want to make sure my view's in there. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, let's go. So with a 500i, kind of want to give you a little step by step. It's not the lightest saw. I think it's 70. I can't remember. So I got a bark exhaust. Excuse me, bark exhaust. So it boosted quite a few horsepower. So I think it almost pushed it. I don't even know. I don't even want to say. I'd have to look it up. I figured it out a while back, but oh yeah. Let me check out my tablet. Make sure you guys are in here. Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, there I am. Look at that. Heck yeah. You guys having fun? Don't forget the like button. Like a less. Fire that bad boy up. Michael. Yep. Check. You just want to see it, huh? I love this sucker. Every time I start it, I'm like, oh, 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 oh. Gets me all pumped. All right. What we got here? Don't know what everybody's saying. Hey, Mike, you know what he's saying? Translate. I think you speak Spanish, Mike. Maybe not. Appreciate you. Everybody, welcome this guy in. I don't even want to try to pronounce. Yunor. Pergolato. John, what's that? That's a saw. Chainsaw. No idea. But hi. What's going on? Is this thing out? All right, let me go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, now he knows. Holy saw. It was that. It's too big. It's just out of the picture. Art. Yeah, I'm actually going to cut slices, guys. I'm going to cut slices for future. So I'm going to put them through the planer and everything. So you guys want to see it? I'm just going to stop talking. So you guys can actually see what's up. I'm going to cut them and chuck them through the planer, get them all nice and cleaned up for you. So let's go, right? Yeah, let's go. Fire it up. Thank you. All right. Enough jacking around. All right. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. You there? All right. I don't even know if I can get the whole thing. I need to bring my tablet down so I can see the video because, whoa, watch it. So if I'm cutting this way, I want to make sure you guys are in here. Gotta wait for the video to catch up. Oh, the macaroni. Okay, you guys can't even see the whole damn thing. Whole darn thing. Sorry. Oh, all right, hang on. Do you guys want this view or do you want a front view? I need to know now. Because if I don't, once I start the sucker, I'm going for it. So, speak now or I'm going. Looks good from my house. Go for it. Okay. All right. Forget it. You know, I really don't like this stand. I just want to snap the thing. I hate it. Makes my cameras fall off the wagon. And then I'll show you guys my Hot Shot backpack. I got quite a bit to go here. All right. So the rule, I think it's like 12 to 15 pumps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then push the button down. Decompression. Without this, yeah, it'll rip it right out of your hands. You'll never be able to start it. This thing makes a mess. All right, you ready? I'll flip around this way so you guys can see me a little bit for a second. Flip mine down. All right. This log's in the way. So this log is, I don't know, 15 inches around. Oh, okay. Here we go. Usually 3 pulls gets it going. Push the decompression in, and then usually 1 pull gets it going. Always let it warm up. Very, very bad for the saw to go right when you start it. That's what the rings. This thing sucks so much air. It sucks so much air in, guys. It sucks my whole shirt. Oh, God. Like a kid in the candy store. You guys can hear me good, right? $509! Yeah! I love it. my best friend out in the woods. Right, you got it, my bud. Yeah. There we go. Okay, you guys ready? I'm ready. Yeah. Alright, testing out this bar. Oh yeah! Hang on, I gotta check this out. So, no piece of wood, just like the shirts I sell. No wood left uncarved. So this one, I will be carving something out of it. Already have an idea for it. So we're going to set it aside. And then I'm going to be cutting slabs. Yes, this chain is sharp. So I got 3 of them. Doesn't mean nothing though. You know why? You hit one little rock, you might as well just swap it out because it's just going to get, the bar is going to get hot. It just doesn't do very well. The longer you go with a dull, heats up your bar, just makes your motor run. It's just not fun. So I'm going to cut another slice. This is probably going to be about as wide as my planer. So I need to, I think I'm going to run it. I've got it just off. Got to make sure I'm good to go and not falling off the stand. My stand's pretty good. Got a good stance, but I think I'm going to cut them probably 4 inches. 3 inches slabs, and then I'm gonna, hopefully I can cut them and run them through the planer. So just had to test this guy out. It's pretty awesome. So I'll be able to do, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 chunks of carvings that I'll be doing. Hear the power? Yeah, I feel the power. Michael S., yeah. I'm going to keep it nice. Yeah. Good one. Alright. Got a little blueberry here, but cut it off. Sorry, hang on. My water's getting sawdust. 1 second. Just forget to cover my water. 82. That doesn't sound right from my swamp cooler. Darn it. Oh, hey, maybe I should turn on my swamp. I was kind of wondering, guys. My swamp cooler had the water running, but it wasn't on. I was wondering why it was getting hot in here. That was another thing I was going to check. I was wondering, I'm like 82 degrees in here. I feel like a hot box. All right, so here we go. I don't want to put you right in the sawdust, but here, let's do that view, guys. These are going to be some cool slabs. So I'm cutting with the grain of the wood, so it takes more to cut it off. This would take like 10 seconds or less, and I cut it off, but this takes a little more. All right, let's go. All right, so this is the cool stuff. I like where that little rotten part is. So here's the piece. You guys can see that. I gotta check out my camera. All right, so there's the part. So I'm gonna be cutting these in slabs like this. If I cut them this way, like the log standing, if I cut them this way, they snap. But if I cut them down the tree is standing. If I cut them down, that means with the grain, they're strong. So here's a piece. I already see a face. See that? Look at that. Yep. So that's what's cool. So I could do some nice carving. So this is one piece I'm doing. So let's just slice them up. That's one. Probably get to where I actually need to, I don't have to, because this got a cut in it and then a little upper part. So I can cut so far my pieces and then flip it over so I don't hit my stand that I carve on. So let's do that. So I don't have to have it hanging off. Oh, it's probably, I don't know, 75-pound log. You guys good? Hopefully. Mainly off grid. Yeah, 462 is good, buddy. It just all depends. I think a 462 to a 500 is there's a lot more weight, maybe. It's not a light saw, but if you get a 32-inch bar, you don't have to bend over and you can buck all you want, right? Artsy Doodles, appreciate you coming in. Mainly off grid, thanks for dropping in. Awesome. Hope to see you again too. Awesome. You guys are chatting. That's great. So I'm gonna cut a couple more slabs off grid. We're doing slices for carvings too. So little sneak peek. Do my little eagle grouse, something like that. I've actually carved a truck. I'm getting there. I had to stop because I got to get ready for my trip to go get more wood. But here's my truck. It's not a Ford, not a Chevy. It's just a truck. So one piece is pretty cool. I will be finishing it. I think I'm gonna finish it not live, so you guys have to check it out after I finish it. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Awesome. So I did a couple live streams on it, so you can go back and check it out. You can fast forward it and get up to speed. But let's go. Heck yeah. So decompression and one pull, ready to roll. so far down, I'm going to flip the whole thing over and then cut them off. But I'm going to go with the next one, guys. You guys still there? How's the ears? This spark exhaust is like crazy. Yeah, let's go again. That was awesome. Goes through it like butter. There's one thing that I always want to look, and when you put your head over the saw, you're asking for trouble, because you never want to put your head over the saw, because if it does decide to come out, which it shouldn't, but it's an accident. If you put your head over, you have no force to hold it down, because you're over it and your strength is gone. So when you stand back, if it pops, you can hold it down. But when it, for whatever reason, decides to go, if something's in the tree, a rock, whatever, and it decides to pop up, the time you try to push down, it's too late. Bad stuff. Whew. All right, so that's what we got here. So that's 2 slices, guys. Well, 3 actually, but 2 here. 1, 2. So I can get another one. And yeah, I got them sharpened, three chains, and I need to test it out and see how they are. So this is good. It takes a little bit more to get through it, but they'll be good for going out in the forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be able to squeeze 5. So that'll give me 6 carvings on big, huge pieces of plank. And then if I need to, I can actually cut them in half and still get a 8-inch plank. So let's cut the rest up. This is fun. So I'm prepping for like quite a few carvings. It'll be awesome. You guys enjoying it? Kind of wondering what the heck's he gonna do with all these pieces, eh? Artsy, how you doing? Yeah, it's awesome. Artsy's cool. And I got a hard hat with. Yeah, Michael S., I think I seen that in your video. Seen your mushroom. That was cool. Nice work. I liked it. Takes a lot of time to carve it, huh? It's like, wow. I wasn't very good at my carving at first, and I was like, man, you get quicker at it. You got to have a sharp blade, that's for sure. And you realize you get through it, and you're like, okay, that wasn't sharp. I need to start with a fresh one. You gotta get it. But I love that mushroom. That was cool. Next one. hopefully you guys can hear me. Next one. It takes like 2 seconds to go through. Let's get off this head. Catch one more. Really on the edge. I gotta walk down. Come on. Right there. That was bad. All right, let's flip it. Oh my God. Can you say covered? Oh, totally covered. Bless me. Yeah, I should have a mask on. I'm getting there, guys. I do gotta get one. I have a little one, but I know. I'm getting there. It's on my safety list. Should have it already, but I don't. So don't ridicule me. Bless you. Well, that was quick, Matthew. All right, guys. So I think I'm gonna slip in and just carve upward. I think, not carve, but cut upward. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. You know how many pieces of carvings I'm gonna get out of this? Plan on doing some cool ones. Just to let you know, there's one here. It's got Amy Jo's name on it. Uh-oh. She's not in here. Yeah. Michael S., throw Amy Jo's page on there, please. Yep. One of these has got Amy Jo's name on it. Ooh. Ooh. No, we're going to have fun, but yeah. She's going to see that. She'd be like, oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah, you're on, Woodchucker. Oh, yeah. So there we go. This one actually might be good, but I'm going to show you a little bit. It's got a split, so I'm just going to hit it. There. Now it's a good piece. So I will, it's got a little bit of more bark on it. I'll probably shave, I'll probably shave this off. It'll be a nice square piece. But yeah. And you know what? This is still a good piece. So there's probably 1 or 2 carvings there. Another one here. Man, so many carvings I can do. Plus the first one I cut off. So there we go. Let's cut off the other ones. Ready? I almost wonder if I should... no. If I need to, I can cut it in half. And there's still a ton of carving I can do. Or, because I think that planer is... I think it's 12, maybe 13 inches wide, and then I can go as thick as this if I wanted. But so I'm probably gonna have to shave off. I'm wondering if I should. Hang on a sec. Let's grab my. You guys there? Probably a lot of wood chips. Man. Yeah, there we go. RC Doodles too. Yeah, thank you, Michael S. Here's my big tape. Let me see. I'm gonna measure my planer. I can't remember what it is. Let's see. From inside to inside, it's looks like it's okay. That's upside down. It's 13, so I can put a piece wide. It's 13 and a half, so that's max. So I probably should keep it at 12. So 12. Let's see. So instead of cutting off both sides, it's best to cut in the middle, I think. So it is 13. So it's 16. I think I'm just going to leave them whole. So if I want to do a small piece and a big piece. But I can plane wide, probably 12. And then I can go, I don't know how many thick, but I'll show you guys one. The planer is pretty nice to have, especially if you're trying to true up a board. Yeah. RC Doodles. Thank you, Michael S. He keeps me in check, RC Doodles. Appreciate you. It's hard to think of everything or everybody at the same time. RC Doodle got a channel, so head on over. She's awesome. All right, let's go. So we're gonna slice this, and then I get to show you on the planer a piece, and then let's clean up this saw on how Woodchucker cleans it up. Look at that. Kapow. 2 seconds, guys. Blah. Just kidding. All right. Yeah, careful with an air compressor. It's not really made for blowing off, so don't do what Woodchucker does. Disclaimer. Air compressor is not made for blowing dust off human bodies. Oh, gotta get some air in here. I need I need a mask. I'm done with it. Next time I carve, whew, I'm getting a mask. I agree. I only get one set of lungs. I know. I got it, guys. But I need to get one. Maybe a sponsor. Well, maybe. So yeah, we can send you some. That'd be awesome. It's all about health, right? Oh, so here's my slices. You guys good? I'm gonna take these off and these off. Oh, oh, how you doing? All right. Look at these slices. Woo! You guys all right? Doing good? You can hear me? Hopefully. Again? Yeah, again. Sorry. All right. Look at these slices. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Them are nice. Look at the size of these. You don't get nothing better than that. So I got one. Look at this one. Beautiful colors. Oh, yeah. I think my camera's over just a little. Let me fix that. Sorry, guys. I just realized it. You guys are not in the view. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Tighten it up. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah. That's like, yeah, I don't know, 15 inches. Nice pieces. So, give you a justification of how thick it is. So, there's my finger. Pretty thick. So, I can, let's see if, I don't know if I can run one. Do you guys want to see one through the planer? What it looks like? Let me know. So, let's shingle these over to the side. Be nice. So we got that one off of one log. Just gonna put a lot of nice carvings. I got some beautiful thoughts of pictures in my head. It'd be nice. We can put them on the wood, get them carved out. You guys seen my flex shaft carvings? Be a big piece, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna do one on the planer. Guys, hit it, bud. All right, we're gonna do the most craziest one. I think I need to chop it. So we got a boo-boo on this one. Just a little rotten part. So I gotta narrow it off just a little bit. Just so I don't have to spark up the big boy saw. I think I'm just gonna use my carving saw to so I can have more control. I can run it back and forth. Hopefully I got enough gas. Let's see. No, we don't. Oh, I'll put some gas in it real quick. Sorry, keep you in the loop. Hey, you guys remember? It's kind of crazy. They already got reimbursed, I'm pretty sure, because they put a claim in. You remember when I actually bought my carving bar? God, it feels like my camera's way off. Remember when I bought this carving bar? It was in May, and it never showed up, so I had to cancel the order. They put a claim in and all that, and so they already got their money back and all that. I just received the carving bar like a couple days ago. That was like months ago. So May 15th. You tell me how many days that is. Isn't that crazy? I was like, I need to return it to them because that's who I am. But they would have to pay shipping again to send it back, when UPS probably they just reimburse them because they have insurance and stuff like that. So they got reimbursed. I got reimbursed. I ordered another one and got it sent. How long ago is that? Yeah. And I just received it. The box was mangled and everything. I was like, no way. I thought somebody stole it. Because I bought my 360 camera, and Amazon, it was like, oh, you're 2-3 stops away. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped. And I'm like, that's my camera. Insta360, those are like $500. And I'm like, somebody stole it. I was about ready to go down the road and find out, he's done for the day running to Taco Bell or something. And never saw the camera again. And I had to put a claim in. I got the worst luck, I think. All right, let's put some oil and a little bit of gas in it. And we'll get this planer up. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody stole it. So it's like, oh, by 8 o'clock tonight, they'll be delivering it. And then it said you're 3 stops away. And then that was it. And the guy was probably like, I'm done tonight or whatever. He didn't have it on his truck. I'm not assuming he stole it, but and it never showed up. So if it says 3 stops away and then and then that's it. I've had that happen a couple of times. Something's wrong. You're not getting your package. And they say, oh, redirected tomorrow, it's going to be delivered. And I've never seen it come after that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how many times am I going to go through this one? So yeah, carving bar showed up, which I went through a lot of stuff with that carving bar. You guys seen that video, how I had to modify it, because this small saw uses the forward, the ones to the back, and it wasn't getting oil, so I actually had to weld it to make the oil go past the front ports. That was cool. I got it to work. So if you haven't seen that, go for it. You got to check it out. I fixed it. You guys ready? I'm flapping enough? Yeah, it got lost. Camera and the bar. It took 45 days. When you guys met me, 45 days later, I think it was, nope, didn't get my carving bar. I'm like, I had to reorder from Creation Dust. He orders through the same place. And nope, I had to order another one. So it came with a kit. And it wasn't the company's fault. It came with the kit, the quarter sprocket, the chain and bar. I think it was 120 or something like that, which is really good. So now I got another setup. Plus I had to deal with all the crap of it being universal carving bar, which it shouldn't be like that, but I think most saws use the different, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't want to go through it again, but if you guys want to see it, there's a video out there. You have to go through and find it. But let's cut this, and then we'll put the planer up here and run it through so you guys can see what I'm going for. Sound good? I'm not like getting all crazy, am I? Everybody good? Hopefully. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. It's not leaking, is it? Hope not. All right, let's hit it. Got my glasses. Definitely need those, for sure. nice piece. I'm liking it. All right, try to keep the clip up there. All right. So we'll go to here. Hopefully you guys can see. I feel like I just pushed you out of there. Oh no, you're good. All right, we're good. Oh yeah. Hopefully it's not too big. We're gonna find out right now. All right. Let's see. Can't be more than 12. Oh, Nikes. Well, that was 13. I think we're all right. Yeah. Let's throw it up on the planer. Yeah? You guys want to check it out? I love it. I love the planer. And then I'll throw it through so you guys will see it. Here's the piece. And we're going to true it up. That's the plan. I went a little bit more than I was going to do on... I need to clean up my saw, so... I got this sucker for... Oh! They're not light, that's for sure. I got it for... It wasn't expensive. Actually, they didn't use it. So, it's got two sides on it. This is where it spits all the crap out. Then I got the lever here. Let's blow it off. Everybody good? It's got a good view, I hope. It's a Craftsman. It's not new. It's an older model, but it is new. I haven't used it much. Blow you guys off. All right. So it's got rollers, so if I was to do a big piece, I can put it across. Everybody good? Everybody can hear me? Hopefully. All right. I'm going to get you a good view here so you guys aren't lost. Yeah, toilet Billy. Don't mind Billy. He's got a lot of toilet problems. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see the view here. What are we going to do? I got to look on my tablet so you guys are good. I do not like you guys missing everything. It's not fun. All right. Let's see. I'm going to be feeding it through here on this side. It's going to come out over here. So I think we're got a good view. Maybe you guys should be on that. My phone is like a little bit off. It's like on the corner. Just switch it. There we go. Yeah. Good, guys? That's better. Looks like it. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna feed it through here. I'll take the camera and whip it around, make you guys dizzy, show you through here, and then I'll bring it around on this side as it comes out. How's that? You don't have to push very hard. So you just crank it down. I hope I'm in the range there. All right, we're good. So we're gonna crank it down. Down, not up. Drive it all the way up. We're going. I'll let it hit and then bring it up just a smidge. Just blows all of it out over here. A little different live stream for me, guys. So thanks for hanging out. Usually we're full of chainsaw carving and all kinds of cool stuff. But so this is how it works when I'm prepping for carvings. If I'm doing a flat piece, you can do a lot with these. So I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. So that's tight, and then I'm gonna bring it up. So, yep. Take a couple runs at it. Take this out. So when I start it up, it's not dangerous. All right, we good. Cord's out of the way. I got it over here. We're gonna plug sucker in, and yeah, get a nice clean piece. Edges will be rough. It's pretty awesome. All right. Hey, my honey homemade. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. Hey, John. Heck yeah, we're just here. Camera's over here. I'm talking to my tablet. Talking to the tablet over there, and you guys are over here. So I cut up a big, huge log, and now I'm gonna plane it. I'm gonna show you guys one piece that I got lots and lots. Actually, I got another small piece I'll end up cutting up here. So I had a big log, and I sliced them into, I don't know, about 3-inch slices with the grain down the tree. So I can make a lot. I don't know, 6 to 10 different carvings live. So, oh yeah, let's spark it up. Let's go. It's been a while since I ran it. My dad had it last. Hopefully they didn't goof it up. Just kidding, Dad. Back and forth. Oh yeah, look at that piece. Yep, this is good. So that's the planer. Yep, it's a 12-inch by half-inch thickness planer, 2 horsepower, Craftsman. I scored it, picked it up for nothing. I don't even know. Maybe it might have been $60, maybe. I don't know. But if you wait long enough, you can find one. So if you don't want to buy one brand new. So this one piece, guys, it'd be nice. Heck yeah. I think I spent all my time cutting and planing. Yeah. Thought my wife was watching me through the door. Heck yeah. What do you guys think? Cool? Ice cream. Billy, I'm still waiting for Uber. You delivering? If I need to go out front, wait for it. I would love that. Man, that'd be cool. Man, that'd be the most expensive. It'd be like Cold Stone times like 5. Yeah. All right. I got to show you guys a couple more things. Got a little. Let me unplug this sucker. Fold it up. So yeah, if you're looking for one, they really don't get any wider and taller once you start going 15 to 18 inch, and then it just blows up in price. You're talking 2-3 grand. And if you buy one like that, you better know what you're getting. They go one size and then they jump. From what I've looked up, so it's blowing off here. Holy mackerel! What's the? Oh yeah, it's getting down there. 76 with a swamp. My swamp's really having some trouble. I got to revamp it or get another one. You know. Hint, hint. Yeah, the swamp's really keeps me going, even though it's in Arizona. It's still brings me something. I can't have an AC. That just costs too much. Mini split. They just don't put out enough to have one. Plus, you got to run a really big power line to it and all that. Let me drop this sucker off, guys. Oh, the only thing about those planers is they are not light. All right, we're gonna leave the sawdust here. Bring this bad boy up. I'm gonna blow them off a little bit. So when I prep my saws, everybody's got their own way. Yeah, everybody's got their own way. I think I'm gonna have to blow that off. Yeah. All right. Air compressor makes it nice. So what I was saying with the 500i, a lot of people, I did a wrap on it, carbon fiber wrap. So that's what that is. I just did it myself. It's pretty cool. I didn't want to buy some crazy thing, but so here's the filter here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I gotta make sure. Nope. Good thing I checked. All right. Swing it around. Let's see. Make sure. All right. Yeah, you're in there. So what they're talking about is it's like a car filter, really. So this filter just pops off, and with the fuel injected, this thing can be totally clogged, and it will electronically adjust because it can't get air. It'll give it more fuel to make it run perfect. This thing is like loaded. So what happens is it fits over, but it doesn't seal. It starts to leak in here. It doesn't have a foam right here, so it sits flat, and you can see the dust inside here. So what happens is it gets past this little lip, and it could use a nice little spongy foam around this lip to where it won't get in the inside. And that's the problem. They have an aftermarket. I haven't had any problems with the saw. Yeah, I can suck it up, but if you keep it clean, it helps. I imagine maybe over time that'll be an issue. So, yeah, a lot of dirt, a lot of sawdust. I figure when I buy a new filter, I'll upgrade it to a better one. Until then, I just clean it out, make sure it's clean inside. Typical stuff to clean. But I kind of wondered who actually. I know, Michael S., you got a saw, right? You clean your saw. I'm going to tell you a little bit. I'm not going to go total detail because I don't. You do it at your own risk, right? I'll show you what I use. No more brake cleaner. Carburetor cleaner, brake cleaner. So I use this. So you can figure out what you want to put in it. Sullivan. This is for parts. It's compressed air. So I'm not liable for anything that happens. Whatever you do is on your own, at your own risk. So that said, I'm not liable. So I use this. There's liquid in it. So I use this. It's compressed air. So You can figure it out. So I use this, and if I used like brake cleaner or carb cleaner or whatever, um, I'll go through 2 or 3 cans cleaning up a saw. So I'm not going to go and spray this because I'm inside, and it'll just be just crazy. But I'll do a little bit, clean the outside and stuff like that. But this thing's pretty nice. It's got a little nozzle on it. I'm not gonna spray it because I'll hit my camera, but it's pretty nice. So I can do this all day long and spend a couple bucks just cleaning it. So if you're wondering ways to clean it, yeah, makes it pretty much brand new. So I'm cleaning off a little bit here, so you can see what it does. This is what I use. Compressed air with something in it. You guys figure out the rest. Yeah. Last breath, Woodworks. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Matthew, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Can you figure out what the stuff is inside? I don't want to say because I don't know. I'm weird about stuff like that in a way because whatever I say, people does it and then they come back at me. But I don't know how they could. But you know, you can figure it out. It's only a couple of dollars a gallon. It's just compressed air, and compressed air with that could be bad. Just let you know. Um, could be bad, but I don't think anything bad about it. I guess maybe when you're compressing it, maybe stand behind a barrier of a concrete wall. I don't know. I haven't had any issues, but I guess some people are like, "Yeah, you're crazy." Well, yeah, I'm a woodchucker, so, but I haven't had any problems with it. I've been doing it for years, but that don't mean nothing. So, got a little bit of electronic stuff here, but once it's dry, it's good. But man, I would used to spend a lot of money on cleaning up. I like to clean my saws really good, but this I can clean it. I mean, you're talking almost a half a gallon. It's 32 ounces, so you can get actual parts cleaner solvent, but it's controlled in Arizona. So if you get it, it's not cheap, but that's what it's for parts. So, but I do this, saves a lot of money. So you guys, you got the picture. It's what I use. Cleans it up real good. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area, not like me. Always clean your tools in a well ventilated area, not like me in a shop. Just kidding. So that's basically it. I got my door open, it's blowing it out anyway. So yeah, denatured alcohol, but how much is that a gallon, buddy? I have no idea. I almost said it. Pressurized flammable stuff is not good. So I don't know if it's stupid or not, but that's what I do. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll clean. I was just cleaning the outside, Billy. You're like, yeah, let's take it apart. Let's go. Let's clean it. I'm going to do the rest later. It gets... Okay. You said it. I'm doing it, Billy. You're like, I want to see the inside of her. This is good stuff. Yeah, it's a nice saw. I love it. Look how clean it already is. So I'll clean the bar, clean the gutter. I've never cut myself with my saw running it, but man, I've cut myself so many times sharpening it, run across and actually nick my knuckle. Probably 4 times. I've actually cut myself more with this than I do being a meat cutter. Never cut myself on the bandsaw. No, it's not. Wouldn't be fun. If you don't move your hands, we don't get no little cheater stick to push the meat through. There's a guard you can put on, but we just back it up with other pieces of meat and run it through. That's our guard. So another trick I do when you got that much, instead of keep blowing it out and stuff like that, let me see if it's around. Nope, I don't think it's around. This is how much stuff I got to get together before I get out of town in like 4 days. It's like, whee! I got my hot shot backpack here. This thing's cool. I'll go over it when I'm out in the field, guys. I don't see it. But I use a brush, and I just brush it out. So it gets a lot of this caked up stuff. This isn't bad anyway. It's more dry. Juniper is really, really dry, powdery stuff. It's like cottonwood bark, really. But cottonwood bark's softer and a little bit easier to carve, especially flex shaft. But yeah, so I brush it off. It gets a lot in there. I pull it all out, and then I just basically I spray it out. I like to get it all cleaned up, see what everything looks like, and make sure it's all clean. It's more of an inspection and make sure that all the ports and stuff are cleaned out, and see if there's marks, score marks and stuff like that, because you might not have had it on in a rock or something, being out in the field. Just anything and everything you want to double check, especially you don't want to be ruining a nice saw. So, and this tank is not even that bad. I still got 3/4 at least, and I got 90 psi of air in it. So you just use a regular compressed air. But I'll take this off and clean this all out. Usually the sprocket and all that. I'll take this off twice a year. Usually every other season I go out and cut. I'll take it out. If it gunks up and you let off the trigger, the clutch won't slow down. It'll keep running. That causes problems inside. It's not disengaging, a lot of dirt, stuff like that. So, all right, it's that time, guys. Matthew laughing it up. Good night, Michael S. Appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Heck yeah. You guys good? How's everybody doing? I'm gonna pull you off the merry-go-round stand here. Bring up the color. Heck yeah. Everybody good? Thanks for dropping in. So I was just going over my saw. If you guys are just tuning in, just clean out my 500i, and got lots of slabs I cut. Nice pieces, really. got 1, 2, 3, 4. I did this one on the planer, 5. So there's a full set there. And then I got a little piece here that I can do a nice little carving. And then I got this first piece here, and then I got that part. That'll be a pretty cool one too. So all these pieces, let me line them up here. So when I started, there's the log complete. All my pieces, look at all those that I can do. And those are big chunks. Those are 15, 18, somewhere around there pieces. Nice slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know, 10 carvings. That's a lot of carvings. And one log. One log. Can't carve an eagle grouse with it, but he's hanging out. He's good to go. So here's my backpack real quick, guys, and then I'm going to jump out. But let me shake it off. This thing is cool. Don't look like much, but I'll show you out in the field when I get out there. It's got anything and everything. I got a couple of videos on it. My big saw goes in here, bar goes through, and then I got a clip here. I clip it in a tree, then take it off, and it hangs. But yeah, JanSport backpack. It's pretty awesome. Hot Shot backpack. Like you see the firefighters, they're out there fighting fires. Appreciate those guys. So I got my extra bar that I would put in here, my 20. Got extra chains I put in a sock. Got one here. Got one over here. And then I've got extra stuff, clips, extra gear inside the back, buckles on. Instead of spending $300-400 on a backpack, got my straps, got my waistband. It's everything. Got my tape so I don't get lost. Breadcrumbs. Got my arm. Oh, sorry, almost lost you. Got my arm so I can actually pick it up. Got all kinds of goofy stuff for this sucker. But yeah, it's my little custom-made backpack. I got some videos on it too if you guys want to check it out. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good night. Thanks, Billy, Michael S, Doodles, appreciate you, John, Matthew, you guys are awesome. Plywood, Mike's making stuff. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you next time. If I missed anybody else, Last Breath, Woodworks. Matthew, one of my members. Everybody else, if I missed you, you're back in the chat big time. Clayton Lakes. Yep, Max Flow. I will. Thank you. If you're still here. Last Breath. I think I got everybody. I just realized a buddy from work. Parkston. Yeah, Parker. You still here, buddy? Yeah, thank you, Doodles. Parker, you still here? Dang, you keep your house cooler than my... Yeah, yo! Yeah, Billy! Parker, you don't keep your house... My shop's cooler than your house? That's funny. I seen you. I wanted to make sure. I work with Parker, guys. He's an awesome guy. 79 degrees. Man, I hate spending money. Yeah, so do I. My swamp cooler, I didn't pay nothing for, but it is getting there, guys. I got to really revamp the whole thing. I'll show you real quick. Thanks, Parker, for showing up. Yeah, everything's kind of dusty in here now. So there's my swamp. I can turn these guys here. So my swamp's on the other side of this wall. There's my water tank, and then yeah, here you go, Parker. 84. Well, this 75 is the temperature that's hanging right here. But oh, there it is, right there. It's hanging. So that's that temperature that you see. That's the 75.6. But that's at night, buddy. 84 is the temperature of what it is, the heat in this spot. Yeah, it isn't bad. It's actually not too bad at all. But got this big old huge fan blowing too that blows through my, yeah, big old fat disaster crazy place here. You know, look at this place. Just looks like a sawdust bomb went off. But yeah, just clean up my saw, getting ready to get out of town. It's been a long time coming. Yep, gotta love the Hulk. Look at that guy. Yeah, he's awesome. Heck yeah, got Mr. Peanut there. Got to show Parker. I know Parker's probably seen a lot of them. My eagle grouse. Yeah. Mr. Peanut. Got some bears I'm splitting. It's drying out. Yep. Yep. There's my my jackass. He's off of Shrek. Got my bear down there. He's hanging out, collecting sawdust. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Got some big logs. That's what I cut all the slices out of. So I got a bunch of slices. So got all these slices and lots of carvings I'm going to do. Heck yeah. Sorry, guys. I had to show Parker the loops and show what I'm doing. But appreciate you, Parker. You're awesome. And I'll let you guys go. And thank you for tuning in to my my little live stream of prepping my saw for the trip. Make sure you stay tuned for what I find. Should be interesting. Thanks, Parker. Everybody, I'll see you next time. Thank you, Parker. Peace out.